What's up guys, Ivan here. So this is the AMG GTR facelifted model, and I'm in the beautiful, the only in the Europe AMG Brand Center Gdańsk Witman. So let's take a look a little bit here. I will do a full review, a full tour of this special place in Europe, but for now I want to show you just a little bit. So here is the main entrance. So you can see the beautiful C63S estate and greetings from the limit digital panel. They can put different sentences there. So also a little corner with the F1 mechanics. And yeah, this is just a gorgeous car. Beautiful facelift. The GTR is even better than before. And this paint is just something else. This brilliant blue color. It looks so good. I couldn't believe how good is it. So here you can play the exhaust sound and engine sound of different AMG models. So if you choose a model which you want to hear, then you can press the button start stop engine button, and then from this like a box you will hear the exhaust sound and the engine sound. So yeah guys, let's take a closer look at this beautiful vehicle. So it is in a beautiful brilliant blue metallic paint job. You can have it also in magno color, but I really like this metallic under these lights, how they reflect the light and just how stunning the proportions are on this vehicle. So this design is just so good. So from the front we can see the new daylight running stripes, LED, and high performance LED headlights, this massive Pan Americana grille, and overall this car looks a little bit different, but it makes a huge difference, if that makes sense. These headlights, the new shape, it's really good. It changes the car a lot, more than you would think. So also you can see this shoulder in the front. So the car is like very wide, it has a very wide stance on the road and very good, very nice presence. It looks also quite aggressive from the front, as you can see. So really just a gorgeous design, and this metallic paint, as you can see, it's very deep and reflective, and yeah, so good. I think this is very nice and like an elegant spec. So if you take a closer look at the front part, you can see the AMG logo here and parking sensors, and also behind the front emblem there are Distronic and other assists, so the car can read the distance between the vehicle in front of you. It has large intakes in the front, so they can feed the cold air to the engine and cool it down. So this car is front mid-engine because the engine is behind the front axle, for better handling and overall better stability. These are the 10-spoke forged AMG wheels in satin black, and also you can see the carbon ceramic brakes, which have like a bronze or gold calipers, and they are ventilated for the best stopping power. And these are the Michelin sticky tires, Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and these are 275/35 19-inch in the front, as you can see, and in the back we have a larger wheels for improved stability and traction. So as you can see, so these are 325/30-20-inch alloy wheels, and we can take a look also at this paint once more. I just really like how this looks. And in the front fender we have V8 biturbo sign, biturbo badge, and this black like a vent. The mirror caps are in a black color. The window trim is in black because of the night package. The handles are chrome because of the keyless system, and they want to show it more like a little bit chrome, a little bit luxury, you know. So this is rear part. You can see the mechanics and this beautiful display. And yeah, once again, it looks a little bit different with the GTR and the R in yellow. The Mercedes emblem and the AMG emblem is on the left side of the boot lid. This is like a hatchback boot, so it's mechanical. So you can see also the 4 exhaust tips. 2 are in the middle with the AMG logo, and each one on the side. You can also see the large diffuser. This improves to the downforce of the vehicle. You have two horizontal LED stripes for the tail lamps, and this spoiler, as you can see, it's quite large, creates additional downforce. And we can now take a look at the fuel cap, and there we can see that this car requires 19 octane or more, and you have tire pressure at certain speeds. So now we can open the doors and open the bonnet, the hood, and take a look at this powertrain. So this is the M177 4.0 liter V8 biturbo engine, and this engine has a racing level performance. The V8 twin turbo with twin turbochargers inside of the cylinder banks is designed for maximum performance and dynamic engine mounts adapt to any driving situation. In addition, the dry sump lubrication deepens the low insulation position even further, and this gives the engine the explosive responsiveness with high torque. Also, you have a lightweight, torsion-resistant carbon fiber drive shaft which sends the power to the rear wheels, and the engine is connected with the AMG Speedshift DCT7G transmission, which is a dual clutch transmission. It has 7 gears, 3 driving modes, and also the manual mode, as well as double declutching and race start functions enable extremely dynamic acceleration maneuvers. So all in all, this engine produces 585 horsepower, which is 430 kilowatts. It has a 700 Newton meters of torque, and from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour, it can sprint in 3.6 seconds. And the top speed is 318 kilometers per hour, which is 198 miles per hour. Alright, so we can close the hood, and it's very heavy, so just release it and it will close automatically. And I want to show you this bonnet. This hood has like 2 power domes, so these are like 2 ridges on each side, and then also you have in the middle like a small ridge to separate left and right part, which is going to the end of the bonnet. So this is like a design feature and it's really nice, so I wanted to show you. Also, I want to show you this close-up at the carbon roof. So let's take a look at the interior of this car. So this will be just a brief overlook. You have Dynamica in the doors and Burmester sound system. This is the speaker controls for the windows, AMG illuminated door trim, and this is a look at the truck package. So this car has bucket seats and a roll cage, which I will show you a little bit later. And this is just a quick look at the roll cage, at the seats. Alright guys, so this is the interior of this beautiful car. And this is door handle, you can lock the car, Burmester sound system. These are the mirrors, greetings from the limit. And here is a, let me open, here is a decor, high gloss black, and the door pockets. You can fold the mirrors, AMG illuminated logo. Here are the controls for the lights. Parking lights on each side, parking lights, auto lights, main headlights, fog light, release parking brake and open the boot. And because this is a facelift, you have 2 new digital instrument clusters. So right now I put it in the super sport mode. You can have a sport and a classic mode. And briefly I want to show you what you can set here. So in service you can see the error messages, tires, assist plus, coolant, and in AMG performance you can see the temperatures of the engine and the gearbox, the boost gauge, then the settings for the driving modes. Also, because this is a facelift, you have these displays here. So if you press the display, then you can change what is on the display, and it's also shown here. So this is AMG ride control, which you can set in 3 different stages. Then exhaust button, can be powerful and balanced. If you press on the display, you can change it to gearbox, auto start stop, AMG dynamics, and here you have also different settings which you can set. And with this one you have a dynamic select, the driving mode, sport, super sport, race, comfort, individual, slippery. So this is great shortcut. And you have also the G-force and the boost gauge. Trip setting, this is for the trip. It's very self-explanatory. Navigation, radio, media, and design. You can put this in a super sport, which is now. You can put it in a sport, which is like this, and you can change this dial as well, the right instrument cluster, which is very customizable. And classic, which is for me is boring, but maybe you like this. It's basically the same like sport but different design. So super sport is my favorite. You can also change what is on the right side. As you can see, these yellow lines change, so you can put here these things: the navigation, the route guidance, then trip, also the temperature of the engine and gearbox, track pace, boost gauge, G-force, and date. And you have telephone, these basic things, self-explanatory. So that's great. And with this you control this display, the instrument cluster, and with this one you control the command system. So if I put it here in the home setting, then if I swipe here, you can see it's changing. Volume, this is for the calls, and yeah, this is home, this is back, and here you have a cruise control, Distronic Plus, and with this you control the Distronic, the adjustable cruise control. So also very nice snowflake. And this is a slippery mode. So you have 6 modes, as you can see. We can put it in the race mode because it has a nice check and flag. Also here it's shown. So I just want to show you briefly here. Briefly what you can select. So we can start here. You have a navigation, which is a great navigation with live traffic. Then you have a radio, media. This is self-explanatory, I'm not going to through that. This is Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Mercedes Me. Vehicle. So here you can select a bunch of things like climate control, dynamic select, which I showed you. You can see the engine data, which is just great design. Then you have vehicle data. So yeah, the angle of the steering wheel, accelerator and brake use. And then you have a track pace, which is a complete telemetry. So you can check your sector times if you drive this car on the racetrack. It's very useful and it's very detailed. It's like your personal racing coach. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of settings. You can basically pair this with your app on your phone, and you have all information there. These are the most famous tracks. You have a lot of different stats, as you can see on the left side, lap times, and yeah, this is just next level telemetry for me. And you have assistance. This is for the assistance packages. So you can have all assistance which you have in other Mercedeses, as you can see. Consumption, light settings. You can also have instrument lighting here, so you can change the brightness. So right now it's more bright, and during night you want to lower this. Surround lighting, this is light from the mirrors, etc. You can delay the exterior light shut-off, and also I want to show you here, you have vehicle settings, which are settings like this. So a bunch of settings here, though this is not only track car, but this is track car for every day, and system like this. Okay, so we have these 4 vents. You have this from the GT3 race car, which is traction control in 9 different settings. If you turn off, you can change, and then you can have a more or less tail happy car. You have these buttons for the Thermatronic AC unit. These are 2 cup holders. We have also the key here, which is old style key, and you have USB port. You can close this. Matte carbon decor. With this you operate this command system by swiping like this, by scrolling, and if you want to select, then you need to like press. So you can control it from the steering wheel and also with this. So you have more options how you can control this. These new things this is the same what is on the steering wheel. So if you press here, then you can change the driving mode, as you can see. And if you press here, you can change also the settings of the gearbox, AMG ride control, stabilization, and auto start stop. This is volume. This is for the extending spoiler underneath the vehicle, and this is for the exhaust. And this is the gearbox. You can press it like this and have a drive, neutral, reverse, and parking. So yeah, very nice. Also, what I want to show you is that this is in Nappa leather, this dashboard, and this is a cosmetic mirror, so for all the ladies, no problem to drive this. And you have also the lights here, buttons for lights, hazard lights on the top. What is also interesting that these seats don't have a heating. So yeah, that's that. And these are the bucket seats, because this car has a track package, and this roll cage is in blue color. So how cool is this? I really like this. They are comfortable, like soft padding, but they have a lot of support also in the shoulder area. AMG logo is stitched, and take a look at this brilliant blue roll cage. So this is just phenomenal. This is a nice detail. Tell me in the comment section. Also here you have an AMG emblem. So this is from the coat of arms, the apple tree of the city of the Affalterbach. And you have also the engine, like a logo, and the AMG logo. So that's coat of arms of AMG. And here is a space under the armrest for your key. If your key battery dies, you can put it here and then start the car. You have 2 USB-A ports, you have a SD card slot, and this is quite a nice spacious. You have also the red seat belt, which is pretty cool. And you have also speaker there, as you can see. So really cool car. This is like a carpet, and you have this space there. Also someone started this sound, so I can hear it even in the car. It's playing the sound of the exhaust of particular car. So this is a new star steering wheel, flat on the side, flat on the bottom, but really cool. You have also this 12 o'clock, like a yellow stripe. So this is just fantastic. Alright guys, so I think this is it for the interior, and right now we can just put this back in a Polish language, and we can check out the boot space. So we can now open the boot cover, and you need to press the button inside of the vehicle, as I will show you here. You need to press and hold, and then it will release. Then we can open the hatchback boot, and you have 350 liters. And there are some things which I didn't want to remove, but you get the idea. And you can see the roll cage also from the behind, which is just gorgeous in this same body color, which is brilliant blue color. And you have also one subwoofer on the right side. So you can pack a lot of things here, as you can see. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I'm very happy that I could bring you this video and full review, full tour of the AMG Brand Center Gdańsk. It's coming to my channel, also another review. So guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel for plenty more videos like this and comment. So guys, I'll see you soon in the next video and I wish you to have a great day.